Hey, what up? I will get straight to it. So I'm going to show you how I deal with sadness. And by the way, I'm not a doctor. If you're clinically depressed and you have other challenges, and this isn't advice for that. If it's a biological thing, go get help. This is just for the everyday people like me who deal with some level of, some normal level of depression and anxiety, the things that almost everybody deals with nowadays. For me, the thing that's been the difference that made the biggest difference is accepting it. That sounds simple, but listen to me. It becomes an issue, like my sadness and the anxiety and all that, when I fight it. When I'm like, I should feel this way. I should feel that way. Why does this happen to me? Why am I so grumpy? And I this, that. Like when I'm sad, when I'm grumpy and all that, I just accept it and I acknowledge that it's there. The trick, this is where the magic happens, is not becoming one with that feeling. The seems woo woo, but powerful. Bear with me here. By the way, my name is Chris Gray. I'm a husband, father, entrepreneur. I make these videos because when I teach these lessons that have helped me achieve some level of success, when I teach them, I just learn that much better. So, anyways, so again, the whole trick is not becoming one with it. And so imagine if there's like you're looking at a river and this river is flowing and it's flowing fast in one direction, right? If you jump in, what's going to happen? The river's going to take you. You're going to go with it. Or if you could just sit there on the sideline, on the side of the river, and just watch it and watch it flowing. No matter what, this river is going to be flowing fast in one direction. It's up to you whether you want to jump in or just watch it. That analogy, that very okay analogy I just gave you, is like your emotions. They're going to flow. We are going to get sad. I am going to get grumpy. We're going to get happy. These emotions are going to happen. Sometimes others happen more. Some emotions happen more than others, right? For me, it'd be grumpiness happens way more than I would like for it to happen, or I get sad or whatever. What's been helpful for me is instead of like, I'm sad, I shouldn't feel that way. I should feel this way. By the way, for me, I feel like the key, the root of all evil is desire. And money is definitely the root of all evil, but also I think desires, because when we think we should have something, when we want something, we don't get it. That gap is where the discontent can happen. So for me, it's, man, I shouldn't be sad. I shouldn't be grumpy. And then I start like identifying with it. I am sad. I am grumpy. I feel this way. Just off today. I'm just off right now, blah, blah, blah. But instead, what has been super helpful is when I know right now I'm having feelings, or like say I get sad and I'll look at that and I'm like, right now I'm having feelings of sadness. And I feel that going, I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my stomach, but I'm watching it. Instead of being like, hey, I am this, I'm just noticing where I feel it and noticing that it's here right now. And that's it. I'm not swept up in it. I'm not one with it. I know that it's just there. It is a state of consciousness right now. Do I feel it in my chest, typically like in the middle of my chest? That's weird. Let me examine that. Again, I'm on the side of the river watching it with this feeling. I'm on the side of this feeling. It's like me watching me. Hey, that feels weird in my chest. Unique. Oh, it's kind of down right here in my diaphragm a little bit. Interesting. I start watching how I feel and noticing, just observing. No judgment, no trying to fix it, no getting better, especially not getting swept up in it, just watching it. And then it dissipates and there's going to be another feeling or some other thought. What I just told you is very hard to do. It's a concept I learned in meditation. And people think meditation is woo woo. You're just there to calm your mind and do that. No, meditation is exactly what I just told you. Where it's like putting reps in and practicing observing yourself. That's what meditation is. You don't like get, oh, I got mad and my wife just had a fight. Let me go meditate and cure all that. No, meditation is, I look at it like lifting weights. It's just you're doing something over and over again to get better at that activity and grow that muscle. Something like jujitsu, you're going over and over again to get better at overall jujitsu. So meditation, you just do that every day so you get better at observing your emotions. So that when me and my wife get into some kind of argument or when we're having a phenomenal time, the thing is still there, or I'm not getting swept up in the emotion of negativity or positivity. I'm just observing it and there and appreciating the feeling for good or bad, but not being one with it. It is hard to do, man. I would say Out of every 100 times I have an emotion, probably 10 to 20 times I do a good job of observing it and not being swept up with it. That 10 to 20 times is a lot better than zero. And the 10 to 20 times took me a lot of practice to get there. There's people, that's why monks devote their entire life to this. This is hard to do. And I have no doubt that there is somebody out there, a monk or whoever, who is a master of their emotions because all they do every day is watch and observe. That's in power. I mean, imagine that. Imagine having the ability to regulate your emotions. When I say regulate, you don't ever stop these emotions from happening. You can't stop that river from flowing, but you can jump in it or you can watch it. And there's some people out there who have all the emotions flowing, and they're just great at watching it and not being one with it, and then letting it stream through and pass. And then there's another emotion, and that gives you a level of control that is powerful, man. Whether it's my personal or professional life, I got recently. I'm not really good at like negotiating and having tough conversations with clients and things like that. But there's been a few issues like a few times lately and issues that I've had to go there. And it's a lot easier to go there knowing that hey, right now I'm sitting with this person. This is a very heavy conversation. My armpits are sweating. My my heart is beating really fast. Let me just breathe. Notice that. Let me be present. Listen to this other person. My heart's beating really fast right now. It's telling me that I need to prepare for something. I need to prepare for this conversation and be ready for what they have. And so, anyways, all of that is a lot better than, oh my God, I'm scared right now. I don't want to talk, blah, blah, blah. That used to be me. You get those, again, you're getting swept up in the anxiety part of it, where now the anxiety hits and I just notice it, know where it's at. I know that that's a sign for me to get ready for something important. And I am I'm handling a very difficult conversation in a manner that I normally wouldn't. It's very productive. And then it ends up, and let's put it, this last situation, it ended up going really well and leading to something even better. But that wouldn't have happened if I didn't practice on not getting swept up in the emotion. And so anyways, this is kind of woo woo, not what I talk about a lot with this channel, but it's something that's been powerful and very helpful for me. And that I hope that just talking about it with you may spark your interest in looking down the road of meditation. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. Peace. Hey, yo, real quick before you go, if you're liking this, I am forming a community of business owners that I vibe with. I haven't formed it yet, but I am forming it. And if you're interested in joining that community, it's going to be for free. But if you're interested in joining it, go to this channel, like my channel or whatever. There should be an about section. If you go to that about section within my channel, you should see my email there. Just send me an email and let me know. Send me a message. And if you're a good fit and we vibe, then when that community gets formed, you can join it. Again, the community is free. I just want to make sure that we have the right people in there. And then also, if you're liking these videos, please like and subscribe. I don't really care about it blowing up. It just, what it does is when you like and subscribe, and if me and you are aligned, then other people like me and you will have an opportunity to see these videos, and then we can grow the group further. And again, the point of that group is for all of us to make money. We all have different strengths. We'll create a community, or I want to create a community where we take those strengths and help each other make money. Anyways, I hope this helps. I appreciate it. See you. Bye.